Hi, I'm Mike, and this is my 2015 Jeep Sahara JKU. Now, onto the Jeep. Okay, so I'm just outside Philadelphia, and this is my first Jeep. I've had it almost a year now. So recently I got engaged, and we're planning a 3-week cross-country trip for our honeymoon in September. Route 66, Death Valley, Joshua Tree, stuff like that. So I've been setting it up for overland travel, but also for light off-roading, which in our case is usually the Pine Barrens in New Jersey. So first and foremost, it needs to be dependable. So right now, mechanically, it's stock. After that, my two primary concerns were recovery and lighting. One of the first upgrades was a Quadratec QRC stubby bumper with a Quadratec Q Performance Series 10,000 pound winch with synthetic rope. It definitely gives me a lot of peace of mind knowing it's there when we need it. For lighting, mounted on the bumper are a pair of spread beam KC 8-inch Pro Sports, and up on the windshield pillars are a pair of KC 6-inch Apollo Pro long-range spotlights. Along with the off-road lights, I also upgraded the stock headlights and fog lamps with Quadratec Gen 2 LEDs. We now have plenty of light, whether on-road or off. We plan on driving overland in the desert, so range was a worry. I decided on a front side mount 5-gallon jerry can. I figured that should give me an extra 100 miles or so. It's mounted on a MoreRide mounting tray. I like the idea of Rotopacks, but I just didn't think the couple of gallons was going to be enough, so I went old school instead. Maybe it's just the military in me. Moving to the rear of the Jeep, I added a Quadratec 2-inch receiver, which is used for carrying our bikes right now, but could possibly be used for an off-road trailer sometime in the future. Who knows? A couple of Firebug traction boards are mounted to the spare tire underneath a trash carrier for any trash we create on the trail, or any we may find along the way. Leave no trace. I also added the Dirty Dog netting to help contain our sometimes companion Goldie. Plus, I just think it looks really cool with the top down and doors off. Inside we have the 67 Designs Vector E-Dock with RAM mounting hardware on it. I use the RAM X-Grip holders for the driver and passenger phones, and a RAM Easy Roller iPad mount for the iPad Air, which I use to run Gaia Maps for the most part. And of course, the most important accessory of all, coffee. For cross-country travel, mostly if we run into bad weather, I built a sleeping platform for the rear of the Jeep, but with the storage capacity in mind. I didn't really see anyone out there doing this for the inside of the Jeep, so I just went down to Home Depot, grabbed some wood, and started putting it together. I had to redesign a couple of times as we went along, but I'm pretty happy with how it came out. It also comes out when we aren't using it, so it's totally portable. Not fastened down to the Jeep at all. So I guess that makes it kind of different as well. It's got a 4-inch gel memory foam pad with a mattress topper. Very comfortable. This bed is fully out and extended right now. So if we were to pack up in the morning to travel to another campsite, I would first take the top piece of foam out. Now the platform itself folds up so that the seats could be pushed all the way back and reclined all the way back. For when we get home, it has the additional hinge, so it'll fold up almost in half for storage. A couple of finishing touches. I just picked up a tailgate table made by Fishbone. My son and I had a great time installing it together and both learning how to use a riv nut tool together. A couple of additional important items. I have a basic first aid kit, and I'm working on figuring out what exactly I may need to customize it or upgrade to, and a fire extinguisher. I carry one in every car. I learned that when I had a VW Beetle catch on fire on me several years ago. Thankfully I had one on board and saved the car. And of course all the recovery gear. Tree strap, 30-foot recovery strap, 20,000 pound snatch block, gloves, all that stuff. Well, there you have it, my 2015 JKU Sahara. Hope you enjoyed taking a look at the upgrades I've done, choices I've made. I get a lot of inspiration from Jeeps I see. Hope to see some of you out on the trail. Until then, make it an adventure.